Trending news. See why Biafran agitation is gaining momentum. The alleged insensitivity of the federal government against the plight of Igbo is being touted as fueling the struggle for Biafran independence by Igbo groups. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafran in Australia, Chief Cyprian Okoye, told reporters in Enugu on Tuesday that current agitation over the Republic of Biafra would continue as much as the federal government had insisted on treating Indigo as non-members of the country. He stated that Indigo had not been treated fairly, stressing that the abuse faced by its people exacerbated in the current administration of President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. Okoye explained that the government had failed to break the IPOB and other Biafran agitators because we derive strength in the fact that we are already down, and a man that is down does not need to fear and fall. You cannot beat a baby and ask him not to cry. If they are beating us and denying that we are not members of the same country, it is our duty to cry. And I know that those who have ears will not let the tears drop from our eyes to be in vain in the end. He insisted that the Buhari administration had treated the Igbo with scorn by the level of provocation being carried out by armed herdsmen in the parts of the southeast. They end up losing their lives in their farms by marauding herdsmen carrying heavy arms. Yet, it is the same government that retrieves arms from our people, but leaving those of herdsmen who also wield some guns openly, he stated. Okoye insisted that the latest provocation was the interstate movement restriction, which had been seriously violated by the able-bodied youth men from the north who had continued to invade the southeast in their number. Worse still is that these young men moved through our checkpoints manned by security forces, whether in the day or at night, even with the restrictions order against the interstate movement. They travel in long buses and trucks and have continued to occupy some communities and farmlands in the zone. Even with the alarm being raised that they constitute security risk, the federal government has continued to maintain sealed lips, he noted. He continued that we cannot continue this way. We did not fight for the independence of Nigeria to be treated as outcasts. We are determined to leave this country for those who said that they were born in rule. They're born to rule. This is all we are asking for. Allow us to go in peace and take your Nigeria and live in it the way you want. Check out the appointment made so far and you would see the level of nepotism by this government. They kill our people anyhow they like. A good number of our people are languishing in prison custody without trial. Some have not gone to court for one day. That is the way the government wants us to continue to live. We fought the war and accepted no victor, no vanquished. But what we cannot accept is oppression and intimidation of our people. So, for the sake of peace, allow our people to go. For the sake of peace, allow Biafran Republic. That is all we want. Okoye insisted that IPOB was a peaceful organization, adding, however, that its advocacy was to ensure freedom for Indigo and other oppressed persons of Biafra. He added that IPOB in Australia would continue to support any move that would lead to the realization of Biafran independence. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. The IPOB leader in Australia has said it all. Okoye has said it all, and that is it. Biafran is what we ask for, is what Biafrans ask for, and Biafran must get it. The the only thing that they need, the Biafran needs, is Biafran agitation. That is what they are asking for, and nothing much. There is need for cautioning on this issue. President Muhammadu Buhari should let go of Biafran. Biafran is what they want. No going back. And I know that with Nnamdi KANU and other leaders across the states or across the country, Biafran will definitely get its republic. According to what Okoye says, imagine the way they are treating, and they have been treating Nigerians. Imagine the way they have been treating Igbos in other countries. According to what Okoye said, he said that provocation was the interstate movement restriction, which had been seriously violated by able-bodied young men from the north, who had continued to invade the southeast in their numbers. They talk about movement restriction, interstate movement restriction, and the northerners are the ones violating the rules and the laws. If were to be other tribes, we know what they will do. We know what their reactions will be. We know what their decisions will be like. According to what Okoye said, he said that the government had failed to break the IPOB and other Biafran agitators because we derive strength. Biafran derives strength in the fact that they are already down, and a man that is down does not need to fear nor fall again. They continue to beat them, and they cannot beat the Igbos anymore. Biafrans have realized, and that this is why they are asking for Biafran agitation. They are asking for independence. Okoye said that President Muhammadu Buhari administration had treated the Igbo with scorn by the level of provocation being carried out by armed herdsmen in parts of the southeast. No matter the hatred, no matter the how will I put it? No matter the treatment they treat them, no matter the treatment Buhari treat the Igbos or Biafrans, I know that Biafran has come to stay and nothing more. The Igbos no longer farm and go to their farms for harvest easily. They either farm and have their crops destroyed, or end up losing their lives in their farms by these monsters herdsmen carrying heavy arms. Yet it is the same government that retrieved arms from our people, but leaving those of the herdsmen, leaving those of the Fulanis who also wield such guns openly, leaving those of the Fulani to kill other tribes, to kill other religions. but they retrieve this gun from other region. Imagine that. Those people are so much wicked. They are wicked to the extent that they don't even know if these people are being hurt or not. Northerners are so wicked. Buhari is the one sponsoring these people. He's the one telling these people what to do on how to destroy the other region and other communities, the southeast and the south. So viewers, thank you for listening to this news. Your comment is very much needed. Drop your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscribe button as well as the bell button to receive updates. Thank you.